My dear students of section A1, A2 and B1, I am Raghavendra Pratap and here I am again with another content of unit 4, which is noun. Okay, very well. I do hope all of you are taking care of your health before starting off this all. So please be safe and protective. Keep your family safe as well. Okay, so we'll start with noun. If I'm not wrong, all of you have the remembrance. All of you have the remembrance of the very much old definition of noun, which not only you, me to learn the same, which is given as this. A noun is the name of a person, place or thing as Ram, Mohan, Sohan, Agra, etc. I'm sure I'm right. This is the same definition which I marked up and all of you too marked up the same. Because from a very long time the same definition is being taught in our schools, colleges, and where the understanding of noun is given. So I'm not changing the definition. What I'm doing, I'm just changing the scenario or understanding the same definition with few other words. So what a noun can be, whenever someone asks what noun is, we used to say something with the same old childhood definition as noun is the name of a person, place or thing as Ram, Mohan, Sohan, Agra, etc. And when someone asks, please give some more examples of noun, they used to give the same kind of examples which they use in the definition. As instead of Ram, Mohan, Sohan, they used to give Dita, Sita, XYZ, they used to give their own name as well. And as in old definition Agra is used, they used to give other examples of different cities, countries. But why we do refer those all things which are similar? Right now I'm sitting in my room, and if someone asks me, please give some more examples of noun, why should I not refer the pen which is lying in front of me as a noun? The mobile is lying in front of me. Why should I not give the examples of my mobile? Why should I not give the example of my laptop, my mouse, the almirah which I am seeing in my room, the glass which is lying on a stool somewhere, the bed on which I placed my laptop, the note copy which is placed nearby the laptop. So everything, whatever we have nearby us, those all are the righteous example. But we always refer the same kind of examples which we mugged up in very much old definition of noun. Please try to understand what I am saying. हम हमेशा उसी पुरानी definition में दिए हुए examples की copy करते हुए examples को देना पसंद करते हैं, instead of giving those all examples which are very much near to us. Even if I am using my hand, that too is the noun. If I'm using my finger, that too is a noun. If I'm like doing something with my nails, that too is a noun. If I'm wearing the rings, that too is a noun. But why we don't refer those all as noun? This is the mistake. So this is because we learned the definition as it was taught to us, instead of understanding what should be the noun with our own words. So I'm not changing the definition, I'm just changing the understanding with different words. So what noun could be? The first definition, the first understanding, instead of saying this definition, this is a bit more deep understanding of the same one. Something which we can see, touch and feel with the help of our senses are called noun. A bit different definition, right? What I said, something which we can see, touch, feel with the help of our senses, the senses which we have and which helps us, the senses which help us to feel something, to touch something, to see something, those all are noun. A bit more clarification, a bit more clarification with something which we can name, that object or that processing is called noun. Means if we have a chance to call anything with a name, with something which we do refer to that thing, that becomes noun. The same is written in the second definition, something which we can name, that object or processing or thing, that is noun. Or in another word, every object, every single thing, every single place which has a particular name. Again I am saying, हर एक object, हर एक चीज, हर एक जगह जो कि एक खास नाम रखती है, जिसको हम बोलते हैं, जिसको हम यूज करते हैं उस चीज को रेफर करने के लिए, दैट इज नाउन. सो instead of mugging up the very much old definition of our childhood, we should move ahead to brief the same in different words and understand as well. Starting from today, if someone is asking or if you are giving the examples of a noun to your youngers, please refer to those things which are lying nearby you or which are placed nearby you. Is it clear? Okay, we are moving ahead. So what are the things which we will discuss here in noun category? Those all categories will be the noun with its different kinds, the noun with its different genders, the noun with its different number, and the noun with its different cases. I'm sure some of you very much clear about the kinds of noun, because this is something which was taught to us very much deeply, very much effectively by the teachers of our childhood, of our schoolings. So kinds of noun is quite clear, but what gender is? A bit understanding of these all different categories, I'm giving just a bit understanding. So what gender is? When you do refer yourself as a male or female, again I'm saying, when you do refer yourself as a male or female, that comes with a gender, because we refer our gender when we specify ourselves as a male or female. So that is gender. So that we will discuss in nouns category. What is number? When we refer some objects, some things as singular or plural. Again I am saying, when we have only one mobile in our hand, we do refer is at one mobile. But when I have two or three or many mobiles lying on my table, I will say mobiles. Those are more than one, and we do refer that plural. So that is number. So that too we will discuss. Sorry. So that is number, means the singularity and plurality is all about the number of nouns. What cases? Very much simple. I don't know whether you do know the understanding of this case of noun or not, but बहुत simple तरीके से, in very much simple way, I am referring when a noun is placed in a sentence. Again I am saying, when a noun is placed in a sentence at different places, it refers to the cases of noun. जब भी कभी एक नाउन सेंटेंस में अलग अलग जगह रखा जाता है, उसको व्यवस्थित किया जाता है, we do refer that arrangement as cases of noun. Is it clear? One by one we will go through all these different categories in this video completely. Okay, so we will move ahead to understand the kinds of noun. If I'm not wrong, all of you must have gone through this proper, common, collective, abstract and material noun. But three different categories are added to it, so that no one can lag behind to understand noun more clearly. So one by one we will understand what these all nouns and its different categories, different kinds. So what is proper noun? One by one. First, proper noun. What proper is actually? We understood just before few minutes what noun is. What proper means? Proper, something which is specifically named with someone. Proper means something which is very much proper, something which is very much belonging to. So that is proper noun. Common, something which is used as a common thing, means the name which is used as common to all. Just few examples of proper and common. This is just for the understanding. We'll go through all different kinds one by one in different slides. Proper. Suppose I am a man or I am a boy, whatever you do call me. If I am a man, my father too is a man. Yes or no? Anyone who is with male category and I have some relationship with them, those all are male. So those all are men, then it is just a common name which I am using with all the different relatives, all the different individuals. But when I do name those all with their particular name, as I am Raghvendra, the name of my brother is Devendra. So these names are properly assigned to that common name. Those again I am saying ये खास नाम उस इंडिविजुअल उस कॉमन नाउन को असाइन किए गए हैं. When you assign a different name to all common nouns, that becomes a proper one. So proper and common, and if I'm not wrong, a bit understanding is clear. What collective noun? Collective clearly states collection of something. When the same category, same thing is arranged in a group to call. Again I am saying when same thing, same category is arranged in a group to call with a particular name, that becomes a collective noun. Example के तौर पे यदि लेके चले, for an example, for an example, we can refer this to an army. Why? Because army is an organization where soldiers, officers are collectively arranged. So that is collective noun. What abstract noun is? Before briefing something about this abstract noun, we must understand the concept of this abstract word. Abstract refers something which is shapeless. So all those names which we do refer, again I am saying all those names which we do refer as shapeless, but we refer those all with a name, those are abstract noun. What material noun is? Material is a noun which comes with a category of substances and material which we have in our word. All kinds of material, those are included in this category, in this kind, and all kinds of substances which we make or which are already present, those comes under this different kinds. So rest few category, three categories: countable nouns, uncountable nouns, and compound nouns. Countable nouns, with its name it is very much clear. Countable, which we can count, those are countable nouns. Uncountable nouns, which we cannot count. Is it possible for us to count the milk? It is impossible. It is possible for us to count the gold? It's impossible. So this is an uncountable noun. And what is compound noun? When the words of different parts speeches, again I am saying when the words of different parts speeches are arranged together to make a new word, those are compound nouns. And the best example of this thing, which we always use at the very much starting of our everyday, that is tooth and a paste. Both the words are different, but we added both the words together to make a new word, toothpaste. A paste which we use for the tooth. Yes or no? Very well. Okay, so one by one we will understand these all a bit faster, because we have prepared our base with all different kinds. So the thing which I said about the proper noun, a proper noun is a name of some particular person, place, or thing. Properly, when a name is assigned to a common name. And what common noun is? A common noun is a name given in common to every person or thing. One thing I would love to highlight this. Right now, the video which I am making, that is the device on which I am making my videos, that is laptop. This is just a laptop, and I am sure all those students who have the laptop in front of them, those two are called laptop. So this word laptop is common, so it is a common noun. But when I say my laptop is of Asus company, so Asus is the particular name. This is a proper name. If someone else has a laptop of Sony or HP or Dell, that is a specific name. That is a individual name which is given to, again I am saying, that is an individual name which is given to all those common names as laptop. So individual name jaise hi diya, that becomes a proper name. And when we refer that with a common name as considered as common noun. So this is proper noun and this is common noun. Next one is, this is just an example to understand common and proper a bit more deeply. The first sentence is Anjani is a very much kind-hearted girl. Dinesh is a intelligent boy. Chandigarh is a well-developed city. Canada is a big country of North America continent. How clearly it is specified in all these sentences about the proper noun and common noun. The P which is given in parenthesis and the C which is given in parenthesis is referring to proper noun and common noun. So Anjani, this is the name of a particular girl. Again I am saying this is a name, individual name of a particular girl. So individual name is a proper name and girl because she belongs to a specific caste and category. So that is a common noun. Dinesh, which is a proper name of someone, that is a proper name, and the boy with which that category falls in, that is common noun. Chandigarh is a proper name of a city. The city is a common name which can be referred to all the cities of India, of any other nation. Canada is a name of a country as proper, and country is the name of every single country which we have in our world as common. North America is a name of a specific continent, North America. So North America is a proper name of one continent, and continent is, as we have many continents in our world, that is a common noun. So these few are the righteous example of proper noun and common noun. Next one. One specific thing I would love to highlight here. Do not get confused with such sentences which are given here as he was the Bible of his age, or Kalidas is often called the Shakespeare of India. Here, he as a pronoun is used and Kalidas as a noun is used in these sentences respectively. But this Bible is the name of a particular person. This Shakespeare is the name of a particular person. So ideally, logically, what we understood, as these names are properly assigned to individuals, these must be proper. But what we did in these both sentences, he was the Bible. We are given an examples of he. We are giving the example of he with the kind of person who was very much wise in his era. So Beagle is used as an example of intelligence. Here Shakespeare is used as a kind of very much famous dramatist. So the thing is, Kalidas is referring to Shakespeare. We can refer XYZ people with Shakespeare if they are very much good in writing. If a person is very much intelligent, we can refer him or her as Beagle. So Beagle and Shakespeare are used as a common noun here because these can be taken as an example of to compare. Yes or no? So do not get confused. So we can use some proper name as common when these are used to compare something. Okay, very well. We are moving ahead to understand collective noun. Definition of collective noun. What collective noun is? A collective noun is a name of a number of persons or things taken together and is spoken of as one whole. The thing which I said, collective noun is the collection of some same thing. The same is same are mentioned in the bracket. Collection of some same thing. एक ऐसा समूह जहां पर एक ही तरीके की चीजों को अरेंज किया गया है और उस पूरे समूह को एक नाम दिया गया है. That is the collective noun. For an example, we to call a crowd means the crowd is a collection of few people. So this crowd is a collective noun. Mob, when scattered people arrange at a place, we call that as mob. Team, a particular group of people or sportsmen, that is called team. A group of birds, that is flock. A group of cattle, that is herd. A large number of people united for some specific purposes, that is army. Group of aircraft operating together under the same ownership, that is fleet. A committee appointed to judge a competition, that is jury. A social unit living together, that is family. A politically organized body of people under a single government, that is nation. And a legislative assembly in certain countries, that is parliament. And the last one is a special group of a special group of delegates to consider some matters, that is committee. So ultimately a crowd is used as a collective noun, a mob is used as a collective noun, a team is used as a collective noun, the same is used as flock, herd, army, fleet, jury, family, nation, parliament, and ultimately the committee. These all words are collective of some people, collective of some thing. So that's why these all collections are called collective nouns. I think this is very much clear. When someone forgets about collective noun or its definition, please refer to a collection of some same thing. When you are arranging, जब भी कभी आप एक ही तरीके की चीजों को एक ग्रुप में अरेंज करके उस पूरे ग्रुप को एक नाम देते हैं, that group is called collection. And there, in that collection, the numbers are not specified, because if I am calling a team of a cricket, that is a collection of 11 players. But if I am calling a team of football, so that is a collection of only 9 players. So please do not refer with a specific number which goes with team or with that group particularly. Okay. So next one is definition of abstract noun. What is abstract noun? Very much clear. Abstract noun is that which is shapeless, जिसका कोई भी शेप आकार ना हो, and it is possible to have this shapeless identity in 3 different things. First one is quality, all the qualities of people or quality of anything, that is shapeless. All the action of people, those are shapeless. All the states means sthiti, all the states of people, those two are considered as shapeless. So an abstract noun is usually the name of a quality, action and state. किसी चीज की खासियत, किसी चीज की प्रतिक्रिया, क्रिया और उस चीज की स्थिति, ये सारी चीजें मिलकर एब्स्ट्रैक्ट नाउन को जनरेट करती हैं और हम उन्हें एब्स्ट्रैक्ट नाउन रेफर करते हैं. एग्जांपल के तौर पर समझने की कोशिश करते हैं. व्हाट क्वालिटीज आर, इफ आई एम सेइंग गुडनेस, दिस इज द क्वालिटी. गुड इज एन एडजेक्टिव, बट गुडनेस उस चीज की अच्छाई, quality, this is the quality, goodness. Kindness is the quality of someone. Whiteness is the quality of someone. Darkness is the quality of someone. Hardness is the quality of someone. Brightness is the quality of someone. Honesty is the quality of someone. Wisdom is the quality of someone. Bravery too is the quality of someone. When we talk about the action, if a person is laughing, because of that laughter comes in picture, that is an action. If someone is if a person is a thief and the act that thief performs, again I am saying an action which a thief performs, that is theft. If I am moving, the action which I am showing, that is movement. If I am a judge, I am giving the judgment, that is the action which I am giving, the action which I am showing. If I hate someone, the action which I show, that is hatred. So all these are the responses, or can be said as actions of some work. So these all too are referred as abstract noun. And ultimately the state means वो स्थिति जो हम कहीं पर दर्शाते हैं. Childhood, that is the state of the child. Boyhood, that is the state of boy. Youth, that too is a state of someone. Slavery, that too is a state of someone. Sleep, that is the state in which we sleep. Sickness, that is the state. Death, that too is a state. And poverty, that too is a state. So ultimately abstract noun is referred with 3 different things: quality, action and state. And these all things refer to abstract noun. One thing is mentioned as a note at the end of this slide: the names of art and science, these two are considered as abstract with proper name as well. यदि हम इन्हें proper name की तरीके से समझें तो ये proper noun पहले हैं, and then we can refer these all as chemistry, because there isn't any shape of chemistry. Do we have? Can we refer a shape of any subject? So these all names of specific subjects can be proper noun and the abstract noun as well. Okay. On this slide, abstract nouns are formed with what? So with the help of few adjectives, we can make the abstract noun. With the help of few verbs, we can make the nouns, and with the help of few nouns, we can make the abstract nouns. Like kindness, from kind. Kind is a adjective. Honest is an adjective, and the thing which comes with honest, that is honesty. The thing which comes with kind, that is kindness. So with the help of adjectives, we frame abstract noun. With the help of verbs, obey is a verb. With the obedience, with the obey as verb, we got obedience. With the grow, this is a verb. With a verb grow, we got growth. With the laugh as a verb, we got laughter. So with the help of verb, we can form the abstract nouns, and ultimately forms from common noun. So child is a common name, and we got childhood. Slave is a common name, so ultimately the slavery comes in picture. So these are the ways to form the abstract nouns from adjective, verb, and common nouns. Next slide. Material noun, how simple it is. With its name, it is quite clear. Material means which refer to a material or substance. Substance का मतलब हिंदी में होता है पदार्थ, और material का मतलब होता है कोई भी धातु या वस्तु. So all the things which we do refer as material, refer that as material or substance. Those all are material noun. The same definition is written here on this slide. Material noun is a grammar term that refers to a material or substance from which things are made, such as silver is a material, gold is a material, iron is a material, cotton is a material, diamond too is a material, and plastic too is a material. Here the example is given: protein is essential for human body. So protein too is a material. Sorry, that is a substance. Okay, so next one is definition of countable nouns. How simple it is. Countable, which we can count. So countable nouns are the names of objects and people that we can count. We can count the apple, we can count the ball, we can count the sisters, we can count the doctor, we can count the horse, we can count the almirah, we can count the chairs, we can count the tables, we can count the glass, we can count the laptops, we can count the notebooks, we can count the mobiles. So these all are the examples of countable nouns. And what are uncountable nouns? Uncountable nouns are the names of things which we cannot count, जो हम count नहीं कर सकते. Is it possible for us to count the milk? Is it possible for us to count the oil? Please do not get confused with measurement. मिल्क को मेजर किया जा सकता है, तोला जा सकता है, ऑयल को तोला जा सकता है, बट हम इसे काउंट नहीं कर सकते. We cannot say oils, we cannot say milks, we cannot say sugars, we cannot say gold, we cannot say honesties. So these all are uncountable nouns which we cannot refer as which we cannot count actually. So one note is given at the end of this slide. Countable nouns have plural forms, while uncountable nouns do not. Countable noun plural form रखते हैं, लेकिन uncountable nouns का plural form नहीं होता. For example, हम book को books बोल सकते हैं as a plural, but we cannot say milk as milks. So I think this is very much clear to every one of you, countable and uncountable. And ultimately the compound noun. The example which I gave at the very much starting, the same is written here as toothpaste. This tooth is a noun, that paste is a noun. Both are from the same part speech. Noun as tooth, noun as past. So when we added both the words together and make a new one, this is compound noun. In the second example, weekly, magazine. Weekly is an adjective and magazine is a noun. So when we added both the words together, it became weekly magazine, and this is a compound noun. The same is written here, swimming pool. Swimming is an adjective and noun as pool. So when we added both the words swimming pool, it referred to something in which we swim. So this next example, underground, preposition and noun. Haircut, noun and a verb. Hanger on, noun and a preposition. Dry washing, adjective and noun, and input, preposition and verb. So compound noun is all about a word formed with two different nouns or any part speeches. Again I am saying a word formed with two different nouns or any other part of speech, any other part speech, that is compound noun. This is the exercise of nouns. If you will go through this, it will help you out to understand all the understanding of different kinds very much clearly. So now, the noun as gender. What gender is? I told you earlier as well, when you refer yourself as a male or a female, that is gender. So we have this category in nouns as well, because we do refer as, if I am saying boy, this is a male, so this is referred to a male category, so this is a gender. When we say girl, this is a female category which we do refer in noun. So this is the righteous example of gender. So how many genders we have in nouns? Those are 1 2 3 4. One, masculine gender. Second one is feminine gender. Third one is common gender, and the last one is neuter gender. So masculine gender is all about something which refer to a male noun. Which refer to a male noun. If I am saying father, that is a male person. If I am saying brother, that is male. That is male. If I am referring uncle, that is male. So these all names which are referred as male are in masculine gender of noun. Second one is female. When we call mother as, this is a female category. When we do call our sister, this is a female category. When we call a nurse, that too is a female category. So these all female category comes in feminine gender. Feminine means which refers to a female, a noun that denotes a female, that is feminine gender. Next one is common gender. What is common gender? With its name, it is very much clear. Common, which is common in all the cases. Is it clear? Is it possible for us to understand if I am saying friend, it refers to a male friend or it refers to a female friend? Is it possible to understand that friend? No, it is impossible. So friend is a name which is applied commonly to male and female. So a noun that denotes either a male or a female is said to be in common gender. Like parent. Parent, that can be mother, that can be father. Child, that can be a boy, that can be a girl. Friend, that can be a boy, that can be a girl. Pupil, that can be a boy, that can be a girl. Servant, that can be a boy, that can be a girl. Thief, that can be a boy, that can be a girl. Relations, enemy, cousin, person, orphan, students, baby, monarch, neighbor, infant. These all names refer to male and a female commonly. Even teacher. As I am a teacher, teacher is referred as a common gender because a teacher can be a lady, a teacher can be a male. Yes or no? A teacher can be a male or a female. So it is a common gender. Next one is neuter gender. Neuter. Those who ride bikes and cars, they must know what is neutral gear. Neutral means which is not in any side. So neuter gender, neither that refers to a male category nor that refers to a female category. So those comes in neutral gender. A noun that denotes a thing. A noun that denotes a thing that is neither a male nor a female. Again I am referring, a noun which neither refers to a male nor a female are said to be in neuter gender. Like, is it possible for us to refer a book as male or female? Is it really possible for us to refer a pen as male or female? Is it really possible for us to refer a room as a male or a female? Is it really possible for us to refer a tree as a male or a female? Is it really possible for the mobile to call it as a male or a female? So these all things are neutral in gender. These all names never ever refer to a gender. So that is the last fourth gender, which is neuter gender. I think this must be very much clear to everyone. So next one is, this is just the understanding which I gave you The some more briefing is given here, that is just for the reading. If you want to read it out, it will help you out to understand, because in English too we refer some non-living objects as male or a female, like in masculine gender we do call all those non-living objects or abstract nouns which are very much strengthful or violent in masculine category, means in masculine gender, and something which is very much soft and kind, those all categories comes in feminine gender, like strength and violence. Both these names are noun and comes in the category of masculine, and beauty, gentleness and gracefulness, these all comes in feminine gender. So please understand. If nothing is clear out of this slide, all of you can ask me. The next one is the noun number. What noun number is? As I said earlier as well, what noun number is? Very much simple. When you refer to a noun as singular and plural. Again I am saying, when you refer to a noun as singular and plural, that is number. So a noun that denotes one person or thing is said to be in singular number. यदि किसी एक चीज को रेफर किया जाए, if you refer only one thing, that comes in singular form, that is said to be in singular form of noun. And when you refer more than one thing with that name, that comes in plural form of noun. Like boy is in singular form, boys is in plural, girl singular, girls plural, cow singular, cows plural, bird singular, birds plural, tree singular, trees plural, book singular, books plural, and pen singular, pens plural. So this was all about the noun number. And one thing here, these few slides which are given some specific rules of how plural are formed from singular form. Singular form से plural form कैसे बनाए जाते हैं? If I'm not wrong, these all were disclosed, these all were taught to you by the respective teacher of your schools. So these are just for the sake of memorizing old rules of making a singular form into plural. Please go through these all, like the plural of nouns in generally formed by adding s, but s or sh, ch. So please find these rules relevant enough to make singular forms of every single noun in plural form. Now the last thing is cases of noun. As I referred earlier as well, what cases all are? When a noun is placed, again I am referring, please understand, when a noun is placed in a sentence at different places, जब एक वाक्य में noun को अलग अलग जगह रखा जाता है, तो उसके रखने के अकॉर्डिंग उसको एक नाम दिया जाता है. That name is called the cases of noun. When you put a noun in a sentence at different places, this arrangement is called the cases of noun. And we have three noun cases. First one is subjective case, or we do call as a nominative case as well. Second one is objective case, and the third one is possessive or genitive case. Now, before going through the detailed understanding of these three, I would love to highlight here first to understand, to create the base of these all different kinds of cases. Like subjective, if I am not wrong, if I am deleting this IVE from this word subject, subjective, so it becomes subject. With the help of this one, with the help of this different segregation of this word subjective, we can refer, we can understand, we can memorize what subjective cases are. All those subjective cases where the noun is placed at the place of subject. In simple words, जब भी कभी कोई भी noun subject की जगह रखा जाता है, तो वो subjective case में बोला जाता है. When a noun is placed at the place of a subject, it is said to be in subjective case. And the same is object, TIV, IV को हटा देते हैं, sub object. When a noun is placed at the place of an object, it is said to be in objective case. So both the words are very much clear, both the different cases are very much clear with its name. Subjective, subject, objective, object. Cases means the arrangement when we put the noun in the sentence. So subjective case, जब noun को subject की जगह रखा गया है. Objective case, when we put the noun at the place of object. And what possessive case? When the noun refers to a possession. Again I am saying, When possessive is all about showing possession, अधिकार व्यक्त करना, possessive अधिकार व्यक्त करना. When a noun refers to a possession, that becomes a possessive case. One by one समझने की कोशिश करते हैं. Nominative case, the thing which I said, when a noun is used as a subject of a verb or as a subject of a sentence, it is said to be in a nominative case. As Suresh studied a lot on Sunday. Next one is objective case. When a noun or a pronoun is used as the object of a verb or object of a sentence, it is said to be in objective case or accusative case. And the last one is possessive or genitive case. The case of noun or pronoun that shows, again I am saying the case of noun and a pronoun that shows possession, अधिकार show करते हैं, those are considered to be as possessive, as in possessive case of noun. This is Ram's umbrella. This is Ram's umbrella. With the help of an apostrophe s, umbrella is related to name, that is Ram's umbrella. So this is in possessive case. So these all three were the different cases of noun. In my next video, we'll start with pronouns and with its different kinds. Again, I'm saying in my next video, we will understand a bit about pronouns and with its different kinds. If you have any question which you want to highlight in the comment section of this video to understand specifically about pronoun or noun as well, you can mention. So for today, this is over. Thank you very much. Please be safe, because all the country, our Prime Minister and everyone is fighting against this COVID-19. So please be safe and protective. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a great day.